Gonna be kind of raw. I've had a rough few weeks, and I know I said I was gonna make a video every week, and I'm sorry that it's been however long it's been. I'm not sure, but so what's been going on with me? I lost my aunt Tanda, a little while back, and I've just been dealing with that, and with the funeral, and just being with my family and things like that. Around the same time, I found out from the doctor that I had a tumor that needed to be removed immediately, and that I could possibly have cancer. So I had a week of waiting for the surgery, and then 3 or 4 days after the surgery waiting for the results. The results came back, and I do not have cancer. Luckily, I'm very grateful for that. It was a real eye-opener for me. There was so much going on at that point. I think it was too much for me to take in, and I was just kind of in shock by everything. And obviously I wasn't thinking about making videos or my diet or anything like that. I'm sure I put on some pounds for the Thanksgiving, and just being around a lot of family means a lot of food, and it was just a really bad time to try to start this. I mean, there's never a really good time when things happen, but I'm not gonna beat myself up over this. So here I am. I'm still here. I'm still gonna go. It's December 1st, and I want to make this December a month that I'll never forget. I want this to be the beginning of the rest of my life. And for a week or so I thought I was gonna die. I thought I could. I watched my dad go through the same thing, and it was literally like reliving that. And all I could think of was that I need to finish this, and it was possible that I might not be able to. And everything's just so given, and the thought of not being able to finish and fulfill the promise I made and help people, and for it to be cut short like that, it really got to me. And by the time it was ready for surgery, I was feeling pretty brave and just like I could face anything. And in my mind, I mean, I had been misdiagnosed a long time ago, a couple times, and I had had this tumor for well over a year, almost 2. And I have had other symptoms, and it was just literally a mirror image situation of what my dad went through, and it was like I was living his life, and I just really expected for it to be cancer, and it wasn't. Thankfully, but I accepted that I had it pretty much, and I was ready. And I was scared at first. I was horrified, panicked, and then I just kind of, I was just ready for a fight. And then they said I don't, but I'm still ready for a fight. I'm ready for anything, and I got one on my hands because I know how lonely and hard this is. But I know how important it is too, and it's way more important than it is hard, and it's worth it. Now I know I'm just rambling. I'm sorry, but I just got a lot of feelings and emotions that I haven't sorted through, and I just want to say, I am making videos, and I do want to help people and inspire, but at the end of the day, it's just me. It's just me and myself, and this journey, no matter how public you try to make it, is lonely, and it's hard, and you can never put in videos how hard it is, or the kind of battles that you have to fight, on the outside and on the inside. I mean, just to stay consistent. And I'm so discouraged by what's happened the last year and a half, and it's overwhelming, and I really don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I felt like this before. I know. I've done it before, and I know that. I want to do this, and I know how important it is to me, and I know it's about me, and you know, I appreciate all the support and everything, but at the end of the day, I gotta look at myself, and I gotta decide if I'm worth it. And a lot of the times my answer is no, to be perfectly honest. But I gotta do it anyway. I gotta believe. It's hard to believe sometimes, but you gotta believe. And the more you do it, the easier it gets, luckily, but those are just words. They don't help you, not when you're in it. But you know, I know you guys got my back. I know you do. And I appreciate that. I appreciate the support and the good thoughts and the good vibes and the comments and everything. And I am going to do this. I am going to make videos weekly. I'm excited. I get goosebumps thinking about it. I really do. For the last like 3 or 4 days after I've gotten all this, you know, the cancer stuff, and I've healed. You know, I'm not 100%, but I'm about 90%. And I'm, you know, I can exercise now, and you know, just to get that behind me, and just to get this open road in front of me. I don't care how long, hard, whatever it is. You know, I'm ready to leave it all out there, because you gotta have faith, and you gotta have a lot of hope, and you gotta believe, but you gotta have some more. You gotta have some fire. You know, you gotta have some stubbornness and determination. You gotta have some fire in your eyes, because you're gonna get pushed. You gotta push right back, harder. You're gonna get kicked, you're gonna fall down, man, you're gonna fall down. So you just gotta get back up. It's like a triathlon, and most people only see the surface, you know, the physical doing it, but you gotta keep your mind set, you gotta keep your heart in it. It's not impossible. It's not impossible, it's hard. And most things worth doing are, so it's definitely worth doing. So I have talked for as long as I'm gonna talk. And I'm sorry for the length of this video. Appreciate you guys sticking with me. I really do. It's been a long ride, and it's going to be longer. That's alright. But you know, I feel good, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And I'm ready. Nothing's going to stop me. I made a promise to my father a long time ago. And even if he can see me now, even though I've slipped, you know, I know that I've fulfilled that. Because I know, I think he'd be proud. Yeah, he was always proud. But I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna finish it. I'm taking it home. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.